1-year anniversary for Castro Collects. Just so happens we are so lucky right now, but what is it about Chrome that makes this moment special for us?
I think not only the 1-year anniversary of Castro Collects, but the fact that Chrome is such a recognizable brand and product that Topps releases every year with veterans, with crazy chases with the rookies, with triple autos, with quad autos, with all sorts of short prints that you don't see in other sets. I think it's the combination of everything put together with that Topps Chrome logo and that clean look to the cards, that clean chromium look to the cards, the common collector in and that seasoned collector in. Somebody that recognizes the card and the brand, but also that newer collector that's like, hey, what's a good brand to get into? What's a good set to get into? I think Topps Chrome is the perfect one to recommend. And this year, it all lines up perfectly with 2020-25 Topps Chrome here at Castro Collects. I'm super pumped up, dude. It's gonna be an absolute show. Can't wait.
I think that Chrome is one of those brands that if you were to talk to your friends that doesn't really know anything about cards, they're gonna know Topps Chrome. They're gonna be like, wait a minute, I've heard of that.
100%.
It transcends time. Like, I'm really big about investing in players that are going to have the opportunity to transcend their sport. And Chrome is one of those things that kind of transcends the hobby. People outside of the hobby are aware of that, or at least it makes them go, wait a minute, I think I've heard about that before. And I think it goes back to like the days of, you know, you and I are kind of old school collectors. We grew up starting to collect in the 90s, right? I remember my first packs that I bought were in 1995. I think I got them as a Christmas present when I was 8 years old. You know, Topps Chrome was launched the very next year in 1996, Topps Chrome Baseball. And I think that has a lot to do with the brand recognition. Like, was that something that you were chasing growing up?
Oh, 100%. We just talked a bit about, off camera about it. It's one of those things where the original refractors, the original chromium cards, when they were produced, it's really when I started to really get into cards. Like, I was kind of collecting off and on early on in my childhood, but when they released those first refractors, those first true shiny type cards, I was hooked, dude. I was absolutely hooked. Ken Griffey Jr. was one of my favorite players in the late 90s. Still is. Part of my collection today, my PC today. And those early refractors are still cards that I chase, that I look for at card shows. And Topps Chrome is one of those sets that right out the gate, you know there's going to be some beautiful parallels, some beautiful refractors. And it's one of those things where, like you said, it's recognizable. It's one of those recognizable brands. And I think it's perfect. I think it's one of those sets that doesn't have a lot wrong with it. You can't find a lot of false notes with Topps Chrome.
And I think it's a lot of players' best card. I think about, like, I have a 96 Topps Chrome, Derek Jeter, Future Stars. If you think about Kobe Bryant rookies, the very first card you see in your head is Topps Chrome.
Yep, exactly.
There's examples of that all throughout. It goes to Bowman Chrome as well. And it's something that is timeless. It's always there. They always get the design right, it seems like. Some years better than others.